Hello, my brothers. Hello, my sisters. My name is Ambassador Bank Somali. And today let's talk about acculturation, okay? Let's talk about acculturation. It is killing the African people, okay? We really need to talk on this. We really need to address this because it seems nobody's talking about it, okay? Nobody is talking about it and it's really killing us, okay? It's really killing us. Somebody need to speak, talk about it. I don't know if that person and me, if I don't have the power to do that, then that person can be you or should be you or will be you. Okay, we'll be talking strictly about that happening recently in the National Assembly complex. The very dark man, the Martins, I don't know his full name, and Idris Okuneye Bobrisky. Is that the African way of doing things? Is that the African way of doing things? Growing up, my father told me if you behave like a woman, you go to hellfire. If you behave like a woman, the blessings of a man wouldn't come to you. But now many men are okay behaving like women. Many men are okay moving to the opposite sex. Many women are okay trying to be men. That's the reason most marriages do not last. When women try to be men, career women. Westernization is killing Africans. Westernization is affecting Africans. Yes, we have the good part who benefited, but now we have the bad parts that is also killing our people. We need to stand up. City happening in the UK, city happening in the US, city happening in all this developed world. You see a Nigerian get married here with a wife, they move over there, the wife, the husband says, sit down, it's too late to go out. They call the police and report, then the man is at risk to losing everything you work for. How do we get to this place? Please share your thoughts. I'm willing to bring you on board to talk about what acculturation, what is happening. And I want us to focus on what the Bobrisky kind of relationship or the kind of people we have in our society. In the northern Nigeria, we don't support that. I grew up in the north all my life. We don't support that. The first time I saw such was when I left the country and I saw people making passes at me. I told my friend, what was this guy doing? He said, he likes you. Likes me like he want to give me business or he want to supply some stuff to me and I balance him. He said, no, he likes you. And my friend he did something to me like this. I said, what is the meaning of that? He said, that's what he say. He's making passes at me. Why? You are a man and you see another man that maybe look good or maybe look slim and you think you look big, so you the man, the other man is a woman. We don't do that here in Africa. Okay? We don't do that here in Africa. Let's check what acculturation is. According to Suarez 2013, it says acculturation is a process in which members of one cultural group adopt the beliefs and behavior of another group. Although acculturation is usually in the direction of minority group adapting habits, languages, pattern of the dominant group. You hear what I say? The minority adopting the pattern, the way of life of what? The dominant group. Africa, we are not a minority. They are the minority population. We have a population, so we are not the minority. They should copy us. One thing I love about India, one thing I love about China, one thing I love about Hong Kong, one thing I love about Dubai, the UAE. You see, those guys are true to their culture, their dressing, their religion, their culture. Each remains. But this day, you hardly see the youth bending down to breathe the elder. Outside the bank last week at AYA Abuja, at UPA, and an elderly man was trying to get into the, how do they call this? When trying to enter the bank, the security system there that opens and closes. When I saw him, he was far behind me. And I said, Daddy, please go in. When the man went in, and he did everything he was doing, and he came to me in the bank. He said, how old are you? I told him, Daddy, I am above 35. He said, good. It's been a while I saw young people give respect to elders this way. They don't do that anywhere. I don't know how your society lost it. I don't know how they lost it. Okay? So I am telling you that no, we need to go back to our default setting. We need to go back to what? Our default setting, our language preferences. Our children can't speak the languages anymore. They want to speak English. They want to speak French. Okay? Our children, they're adopting to common attitude and values. They're maintaining steez. They don't want to go to school. They take clubbing every Friday as a normal thing. How did we get to this place? When we took Friday, we took Sunday as the days of worship, weekend as a public holiday. Now the Gen Zs are taking Friday as clubbing days. How do we get to this point? How do we get to this point that we are? The young ones don't say good morning, daddy, good afternoon, daddy. They don't dobale anymore. I grew up in the north. I travel more to all states in Nigeria because my dad was a military person. My uncle, the Shrem, was a military person. Rest in peace, Uncle Abdullahi, Alhaji Abdullahi. But in the Yoruba, when I was in the Yoruba land at Dekule Faji Cantonment, when I was at, how do they call us, barracks at Obalende, I learned how to prostrate to greet people. It's still part of me. When I see Yoruba people that are older than me with a day, I prostrate and greet them. Do you know what that does? It opens doors for me. It makes people feel like, no, he's not your competitor, even though I am more than them. It teaches me humility. God bless Yoruba people for sticking to that. God bless you for sticking to that. But other part need to learn from that. You can wake up and tell your dad, hi, hello, dad. This is not the United States. This is not the United Kingdom. This is Nigeria. This is Africa. Me, go come born Peking. Peking, come stand up. Come say, daddy, from this day, my name will be Malcolm, not be Malcolm again. I want people to call me Amarachi. How do we get to this point? Now you see it normal. I am vexed because my sister children will go away the Yankee. All of a sudden, the children, they talk about some things so that they teach them from school. Not waiting that the teachers here. The only thing I like about waiting that they teach them, they say that they teach them practical. Oh, you need to learn how to do this. They teach them a hand practical, head of wisdom, common sense. But here, they teach them John 3:16. They teach them the alphabetic numeral in Arabic. Then they teach them who colonized Nigeria, Mungo Park, who discovered River Niger, one white man. That is what the teachers here. But there, they started to teach them something about gender. And I didn't like that. I don't like what they teach them. They tell them, say, as woman, you can have intimacy with both the and as a man, you can have intimacy with both the and what are you teaching them? Say, meaning our sons will be Gabriel be that. Meaning say our daughters feel they collect for the wrong place. The wrong place you men the chook for the wrong place. No wonder diseases and many things they come. And I'm also speaking as a prophet, not just an ambassador. You get one disease where they come, where you go even pass HIV and AIDS. That one no get cure. And how you go take come? Now from this sodomy practice, now you go take come. Okay? The acculturation going on in Nigeria is too much. It's too much. This alien cultural trait diffusing our society is on a massive scale, okay? It's on a massive scale. It's destroying us. The culture of the religion society significantly changed. They are changing our society, okay? They are changing our society. Obina 2016 states that acculturation does not necessarily result in a new alien culture trait completely replacing the old one. An example of acculturation is the migration to America, eating peanuts, butter, pumpkin pie, and picking the southern accent within a day or two. Also, when a large number of immigrants from the same country settle in a new neighborhood, one might witness a change in the way that the people who were original resident dresses, speaks, converse. The new inhabitant may also alter their dresses or speech to blend in with that new environment. I give Nigeria kudos for this. When we're moving to Yankee, anywhere we find ourselves, when we the Nigeria behave like Nigerian, the Agbero trade, the everything trade, the damage mentality we have, that's all keep destroying our country. But when you go there, then they follow traffic, when I go follow traffic. They speak for them, when I go speak for them. Then they locked up by 10, when I go locked up by 10. They're not to the go church when I stop to the go church. That's the reason village people they get money of when according to what you talk. But your village people not even be your problems. Most of you leave home You don't remember home. Remember, you left home to feed home. No matter who you be as an African, you leave home to water the roots. Never forget your roots. Village people won't be after you if you do what you need to do. What you need to do is not doing the masquerade with them. It's taking care of home. As you see me, I know they give money to people like that. But I they give food. I they give clothes one everywhere. I they give project, borehole. I they give project. I they do stuffs. When you people will train me, they twist my tongue. Now I speak for them, but not be the pidgin English I speak. This Bobrisky way of life, no be our way with that. National Assembly should do something. I think the only time I know we had a Senate president was Alhaji Bukola Saraki. That is the only Senate president I believe Nigeria ever had. Or maybe those days, the ones I don't know about, I wasn't too white and I don't know much about politics then. But Bukola Saraki, the days of the Dino Malai, was a time we saw what the real National Assembly were doing the job. What are they doing now? Apart your rubber stamp? So, people waiting for the National Assembly now. Una they practice them. Una no they against them. No wonder they carry waiting no matters we know the necessary come into that house. So now talk about in the red and green chambers. Una just they chop our money, they do nonsense there. May God deliver Nigeria in the mighty name of Jesus. This thing they pay me. They pay me because since yesterday I am seeing many things happening. Okay? Africa has a relatively rich body of indigenous knowledge and related technologies, which has been used for thousands of years to solve their problems. We have ways to solve their problems. This boy will say in the girl now, in the old African setting, we'll get where would they keep them? We'll keep them there, put women there. Like you know how President Robert Mugabe did? The late Robert Mugabe? He said, both of you, I go lock una for here for 90 days. If one of una no get belay, then I go buy una or do something. And those guys, their mentality changed. Their mentality changed. Now that's when I don't blame the northern state for the introduction of Sharia law or the reintroduction of a Sharia law. The problem is Sharia law should be practiced in a state where the only inhabitant and occupant belong to a certain religion, which is Islam. But we don't have major business stakeholders who are Christians, some are atheists, some are African, they do ATR, and you want to bring the Sharia law? What if a Christian steals that? Are you going to cut off the hand like the Sharia law says? It's not balanced. But if you can channel that the Bobrisky kind of stuff, I would really appreciate that. Before the Western culture came, we get how would they handle thieves. Before those colonial masters come, check the African history. When you go markets, people where they sell no they did. Now trade by barter what they do. Even when money come, carry anything you want buy, you carry up, you keep the money there. Nobody they steal because of the belief. See, Amadioha, how do they call in Anegala in our side they call it Ibegu. In your side, I think I heard there is a god called Ekuku. I heard there is a Shango. These people were the traditional police system we had. Traditional police system that has a more backup of a spirit. When good people die, they go to the other part of a world or the other part of life. They become what? Ancestors. And ancestors are powerful. When the bad people die, they go to another place they call evil forests. When bad people die, they bury their dead body thrown in evil forests. The villagers come together and say, oh, we don't want witches. They burn them. In Kogi states, they don't burn many people where they fly. How about they do? They burn people where they fly. When those people that they fly come, they hide themselves. But now we have them. The Imbo carry on winch come, we collect them afternoon. But we get our own winch, we're supposed to modernize. You know, modernize them. African man will carry basket, we're not supposed to water. You go water, go pour water, go stay. You go, they see person with China. They plan to buy them, they plan to destroy them. You know, if we turn that into technology user. Before the aeroplane, the Wright brothers, think about aeroplane. Africa don't they fly. The only part in a broom would they take flight. Africa, you have much work to do. Our parent has much work to do. Schools have much work to do. I was saying something on the radio yesterday. I was a kind of, you can keep our children in school from 7 a.m. or 6:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. teaching them calculus. What is a man? A man is a male gender. What is a woman? A woman is a female gender. Who colonized Nigeria? We don't need them to know that. Huh? Reduce that timing. May they go school that kind 6:30 where they go. May they close by 11 or 12. May they learn handwork. May they learn business. Let's go back to that. Check the Chinese nursery school. Check the Chinese primary school and see what is happening over there. Those guys are teaching their children how to make phone, jam box. This is made of this product. You see this product? Huh? This is a music system. Now, primary school children do this thing. How much would they buy them for Nigeria? 10,000, 20,000 naira. How about the time when Chinese phone enter Nigeria? China phone. Those were common entrance projects. GSS3 project. Now they call cell phone and the thing collect all our markets. Now we get Chinese rice. We get Chinese everything. Because they teach their people to be employers of labor. They teach their children to be entrepreneurs. They teach their children to produce something. Nigeria, we don't produce nothing. We all want to be administrators. We all want to sell oil. We all want to sell natural resources. We all want to sell ivories, like the way we took the slave trade personal. They colonized Nigeria. Nobody colonized Nigeria. Our forefathers sold all of us to those people because of greed. And now because of greed, we're receiving cultural practices. They're not ours. Before the advent of a modern science and its application technology, the Africans, we know how to brew beer. This beer, we know how to do them. You know the local beer, Borukutu. We know how to make soap. Sabulu Solo, we know how to make soap. We know how to distill local gin. We know how to do ogogoro. We know how to preserve crops. We don't need fertilizer then. Cow dung and goat shit, fowl shit. We carry all go. How about how to weave clothes? Ashoke. Our mothers then, we're all doing Ashoke in Kogi State. We see how beautiful these women are doing Ashoke. The Ibira people, the Basange people, the Barakomo, the Kakanda, the Igalas, how do they name them? So the Yoruba people, they're even doing it with fun. I love seeing the way they're doing it. How about the music system? Kalangu, the violin. We all know how to do this thing before they came out. We make pots of different shape. Clay pot. We use clay pots to cook. Are they able to do that over there in different colors, different sizes? We know how to build houses. The Great Wall of Benin. Have you forgotten the Great Wall of Benin? Huh? From a product of palm, mud, and fire. See, Africa is blessed. How about our astronomical observation? We know time. With the look sun like this, they know it's every time. My late grandfather will tell you, Agomele Sheme, this is almost 4. And before you know, you hear the call to prayer. You don't even wristwatch. Those guys, they were smart. These are our ancestors. Smart. They know how to heal diseases of different types using herbs and roots, using magic. I fell sick when I was at the village at the age of 4 or 5 or 6 or 7, thereabout. And I was given something. They catch cobra. They're using teeth. They right for my head, right under my leg, right for my body. They carry one thing. I don't forget how they call them, but Igala, they call it Ene. It's a product of palm. They rub it. They carry another thing, they rub it. They say, never shall this same thing happen to you. Headache, none. Until today, none is happening to me. How do they get the notice? Who taught them how to eat the ogbonna you eat? Who told them bitter leaf is good? Who told them they can turn bitter leaf into soup? Okra. Who told them how to make a goosey soup? Who told them a goosey was soup? Huh? But most of them, I don't forget when I culture when I'm from. With the red cattle then. You know they enter people farm, they scatter around. Until this culture can they learn from these people, can they learn bad one, the goods. But what has happened to our indigenous sciences today? The place was supposed to apply the Western culture where they make bridges, road. What do they want to do? And even the roads have the old roads in Italy and Egypt. Go see how balanced they are until we have civil engineers who just come pour color for road, pour cement, and that's it. Is corruption part of this acculturation problem we're having? We don't even have corruption. Corruption, what they talk now, this so Imbo people carry and come. We don't get them, we they greedy, but we don't get them. Man will catching children, carry and sell, give another black man. Come carry and sell for Imbo people. See the way our people waste everywhere. Hurricane way they happen everywhere. You know, saying that the spirit of our people. Africans, we connect to God directly. If you see an African that is a Christian, they're powerful. An African man that is a pastor or prophet, they're powerful. An African man that is a malam, sheikh, they're powerful. The late Stevie Joshua, waiting to not talk about him. A man who was an African and know his God, he did exploit. Everybody call him a magician or sorcerer. But I'm not part of those calling him that. We have something happening. P. did it or not. They teach him, he learn him, he can't do and pass them. Can't use many of them. Now they catch and put for them, and so that they catch our people put for them. Now the same thing where they scatter our people, they will they carry them, they come this country. You want to scatter the country? I thought Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu would be the right man for the nation. But lo and behold, we still haven't gotten who we're looking for. The person the Lord has for Nigeria that is going to fix Nigeria is a person that will be able to control the National Assembly. Is a person that the love of the people will be in his heart. Is a person that do what the people say. He's an irrepentant bad guy like a cabal. He's a cabal, but he's repentant. Now then we fix this country. We've just the agitate 1st October, we don't go do another, how did they call them? Now rally did they call them? We don't go protest yesterday. You know they work. We don't do other protests. He no work. The only protest we work for this country now during good luck Jonathan time. Fuel subsidy, he work. But during this one, oh guys, fuel subsidy, he no work. Huh? Not be only my mistake, now our mistake. I voted for Bola Ahmed Tinubu because I am a card-carrying member of the APC. But what you to do now? I really don't understand it. I really don't understand it. The major problem here is not all Western technology are congenial with African worldview. Some of its technology have rather helped to reduce African cultural values. The youth appear to be the most vulnerable group affected by the influx of this Western technology. We need to come back. Okay, come back. The Western culture transmitted through electronic devices. See where the porn, blue film over they watch. Now from their westernization, I have blue film take come. Waiting children not supposed to see. That time where our papa and mama done have one night they do them. We don't even know we don't even know. We just say our mama don't get better. Pikin don't come. We don't know how they do them. Okay? See the society facing many trouble. They go gather, rape person, gang rape. Gather, abuse person. Papa, they abuse another person. People, their hormones, where they lead them to doing bedroom thing, it increase because of what? Because of this Western cultural what? Tradition that we adopted. Okay? Now we will get before. Now pride say our girl child could be virgin when they won't marry. But today, uncle, our girls they even say because of what Igbo people talk, say marriage not be by force. Now they see people they marry animal. Women say they won't marry animal. Woman go get money finish, you know won't marry again. You know won't marry. Some people tell say to become a virgin, wait till you pay. How about a shower? Now from there a shower come a shower now be their oldest business for that place. Now then carry a shower come in. We don't know what's in their shower. Now we get both normal woman a shower and Bobrisky a shower. We get women, married women who go to their house. They see they come and go do a shower because it's normal over there. Okay? How about the electronic games where they teach our children how to fight, how to bully other people? We know they do that normal. Yeah, about the movies all they watch. African movies now they talk about how our culture good. All that they talk about now our Reverend Father can do like this and our forefathers they die. They fight commands. Now, it's that they tell them about now. See, bad model that they take promoting morality, profanity, violence, all those games that they glorify occultic practices. You could just see somebody could just come out, like thunder, like this, begin kill. Now your child that is watching that want to do that. You just see somebody flies in a Batman. Now your child want to do that. Why if they don't give that Peking chop? Why you not go chop? Why you not go join cults? Why you not go join society? Why you no go do drug? You no go abuse drug. They take cocaine and other things when they're supposed to. We don't even know cocaine. Now then carry and come. The Igbo will know they overuse them. Cigar and come. Now then still bring cigar come. Okay? All those things Okay? If you want to make children, if you want to make children, if you want to make children go school, what thing you go do? You tell them, say, if they go school, reward day for school. If you don't want me your children to go school, what you go do? When they wake up and go school, flog them. See, if they go that way, it no good. Okay? Now the same way, will they take carry this sex something sell for us with that? These people get television. Nah, I don't go there. I don't see this thing. That they buy television. Before that they come, they go hide, play that thing before you know. Now, brother won't check his sister whether he get within that they show for TV. Sister won't check whether his brother get within the show for TV. Before you know, they do masturbation. Before you know, they don't enter one site. The boy don't check and say, man and man feed you. He too could look for another man to practicalize them with. May God help Africa. May God help Africa. How about the foul language? The N words, the F words, the M words. Where we learn them from? Now see these Oyinbo people. The violence what they talk about. Now see them. Now we learn them from. How about the aggression? You could just see Papa could just wake up the para. Normally, African people go take a Google, they do like that. But now, it's normal. They say no grief for anybody. No grief for anybody. May the Lord help Africa. 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 Gangsterism done too much for our higher institution. Everybody who enter school want join cult. They want loot. They just say they want do small protests. They don't steal from everywhere. Like the way those our xenophobic brother they do. They will enter supermarket, won't carry some food for pockets. They go see woman who dress anyhow. Even though the woman get out to play, they'll go rape her. See why she dress anyhow. We'll see some, they say they be thugs, politicians, they use them during election. See somebody wake up, enter, won't steal waiting beyond. Waiting up beyond, he won't steal up. See some sit down on top the same pin where these people bring phone and laptop. They tell other people, say, now then get one company. They do yahoo, they steal from other people. See some people go stand for road for Guarimpa, stand for road for Maitama, stand for road for some places, for Asodra, those places where those big men they go dress well, best suit. Okay, now drug that they sell from 6, 7. We know them. They will carry power bike. Power bike, you sure you wanna take my ride? But that is what they're doing over there. See, crime in the society. Crime in the society. Crime in the society. May God help us. May God help us. May God help us. May God help us. The indecent dressing too is too much. The indecent dressing is too much. Now, many people don't know. This is the way people they talk, say, and why she dressed like that? She dressed like that, and I make she attractive. And I make the sleep with her. My brother, I be man. I be pastor. I get anointing. But I don't go church where they say, person will stand for my front. They half naked. She bend down and carry something. I see the way pants which she wear inside. My body no calm again. No. My mind begin think go somewhere. Thank God when I go church, I sit down with my wife. I touch my wife. I say, you see what's in the happen? She say, I see what's in the happen. I say, I want it now. Let's go home. I want it now. Let's go home. But imagine say I don't get self-control. Maybe that person now get one disease. Before you know, I don't go catch something, carry and give them. Even the disease what they talk about, we still don't get them for Africa. Now these people pack and come. Now them pack and come. When they marry many people for Africa, we don't get any of those issues. We don't get any of those wahala until we begin dressed like them. Clothing played a cordial role in stimulating sexual urge, symbolic to the mood standard of a given culture. Okay, in African society, there were certain accepted standard of dressing that were considered appropriate or inappropriate. But with the influx of Western technology, foreign movies, indecent clothing like miniskirt, skin tight clothing that exposes the breast, the chest, the belly, upper arm, armpit, belly buttons, the buttocks are increasingly common amongst the elite one in Africa and are seen as modern fashion. Okay, it's seen as modern fashion. Today in Africa, most of our girls are almost naked on the street. The consequences of this act are enormous. There are many rape cases everywhere, indecent dressing that happen, blame for everything, HIV and AIDS, sexual harassment, abortion. What are they doing for Africa? Death. The desire to pursue foreign fashion, clothing style, and makeup, jewelry, hairdo, cream. See people where they bleach their skin. What do they bleach for Africa? Any man way bleach na suwegbe, now they call them, but see it everywhere. They've been advertised. This excessive advertisement has forced many African children into prostitution because of all material things. Some become drug carriers, other lab rat testers product on. This made them to lose their family, religious value, as well as our cultural values in general. We do not have cultures that are alien to Africans. Christianity, now Ethiopia, our own start from. We get the oldest Bible in the world. Jesus Christ, now African it be. Now my brother it be. Now my kind of skin he get. Now the long hair he gets. Because go to Ethiopia today. Go to Egypt today. The Egypt then. I immigrated from Egypt. My forefathers, my ancestors. I am from Kemet. I'm from the Lower Nile. All these things what they see around the world, aeroplane, medicine, this one, where you start from? Now we Egypt, now we teach them. Why would they lose our culture for these people? Why would they lose our culture? Motorway our forefathers they drive 1940 something, 1950 something, normal. This day, we won't enter, want to do Gisborne because of one film or watch, speed. How do they call that? Speed film where people they run, where even the person will be after for the film now die on top accident. Now what do they watch with that? Western culture helps in shaping our children's attitude and perception. Computer games have shaped children's thinking. Many children in Africa do not have a correct understanding of what death really means. They think once a person died, the person can be restored to life. And not true. Film don't show you say person know they die. The cartoon where they give your children watch, you don't check the cartoon where. I watch cartoon with my children the other day, with my nieces and nephews and my children, and all of a sudden, I see Tom and Jerry begin commoding to yo-yo in tin for in front. Inside cartoon. That they off pints. Inside cartoon. Africa, we have a lot to do. This dumb baby, we need to do our own. We need to accept our own. Everything will be black, no bad. Everything will be white, no good. Okay? We need to respect within their own, our skin color. Teach your children how to speak their language. Or Papa, Mama, teach your children how to speak their languages. I respect the Yorubas. I respect the Igbos. I respect the Hausas for that. All the tribe I don't know about. I respect the Igalas for that. But more could they teach our children language more. In Africa, we get the head capacity to study all language, to learn all language. Africans, we are the smartest people in the face of the world. Nigerians, now we smart pass for the whole world. We can do better. Not be this kind of thing we go learn. More they carry our culture, they will give them. See jollof rice. Everybody want chop jollof rice. Fufu, gari. We don't move on, they go give them. So they then want to take over from us. See oil where Malaysia can carry from us. And then they take over the red oil now. We have a lot to do. The perception may have been derived from computer game in which when a superhero dies, all one has to do is to press the reset button and start over again. That computer lifestyle will live. Computer lifestyle to live. The Western technology has advanced health implications that are contrary to African cultural values. Western agricultural chemicals such as pesticides imported to Africa are now using poisoning bees and fishes, and even the fertilizers are most time poisonous to our soil. How about HIV and AIDS, COVID-19? That medicine, whether they give you now, that medicine whether they give you now to reduce the sickness of HIV and AIDS. Why they carry and come? That disease, that sickness, now product it be, now they sell and give us. They turn us to labra, they share them, they say go multiply, so that we go they sell this thing to them, just like a computer. That they sell antivirus give you, because then who create the virus? Now then they create the virus. The same way now this even this 19 one on be. Now they expect 20, would they expect other dangerous one? So they won't create the medicine, they want to sell for us. This disease where they talk, we get all the cure for Nigeria. Yeah, go drink. Even the sun for Africa alone, if you make them withstand some things. They say that they kill twins. They will stop the killing of twins. Mary Slessor. Now lie. You get twins where they kill those days. I hear culture if you say if mama born children, they born pikin, the pikin we supposed carry head comot, say na 2 leg you want to carry comot. They say na shaitan be that one. They go look for how to comot the pikin, make it go. Some people go born pikin, they go put them for water. Immediately they born them. They say na Ijaw pikin you be, na river pikin you be. It's normal. Some of these things what they go through. Peaceful, they introduce you to some culture you know be your own. You know what do again? Go back. Papa, this is the one I introduced me to. I not do again. No, na Christian I be. You get when things hard for me, I go village, I say, this thing when I introduce me to, I not do again. They work for me. I never do them before. My papa, my people, they do them. They go well for them. Why? They say, no, we not do them like, we not do them like. I say, to me, I be pastor. I not do them again. What thing I supposed to do? Make them just go. They say, bring this one, bring this one, bring this one. I bring them. I call other people, make them come witness. Now, what thing be Caesar own? Now I won't give Caesar. We not get Caesar here. What thing be my forefathers own way they believe? Now I won't settle them. I not do. Me, my wife, will be Christian. My children are Christian, they be. When they do cultural festival, everything will come out. New Yam Festival will come out. Even though some pastors, they say New Yam Festival, all this festival, where they do no good. South African festival, the Zulu people, the one with the Virgin Festival, where they do, where they go, or they go open Bobby keeps in a bad thing. My brothers and sisters, now their culture be that. How about the culture where you say, if a woman no be virgin, make you no pay bride price. You go see one woman go stand up, one girl go stand up. You don't sleep with 1 million people. They only call and say na body count. How do we get there? Then one man will come, won't marry you. Say if the man will bring 1 billion, go. If you not settle your papa, your mama, your drunkard brother, your drunkard, if you not settle them, go marry you. The woman's definitely even ready to be woman again. Now lady they won't be. The boys no one learn work again. Before he say what it be your work, I be carpenter. They feel no bomb me that time, but I study well. I know about all these things. These things whether they carry come, no good. No good. What will be my recommendation? What will be my conclusion? It is obvious that this culture of the Igbo people are having more disastrous impact on the traditional African value system. The inability of Africa to develop and popularize their indigenous scientific knowledge exposes them to many challenges. This my study exposed reliable body of evidence on the impact associated with this Oyinbo technology on African cultural values. This study is a revelation to Africans to be worried of the kind of technology they import into the continent of ours. There is therefore an urgent need to develop our local indigenous knowledge that can solve Africans' problem. We get wahala, more look for how to solve them. National Assembly. This matter wey dey on ground of Bobrisky, make una look for how we solve am normally. I don't talk this thing before, I go talk am again. African man wey collect another people religion. If no be the one will be prophet or be pastor, we don't near God. They not believe am well. Then they come believe they follow this religion so that they will get money, so that they will get power. Now make they follow am. But the one with the fear pass now the village one. You go hear somebody say, I go do you juju, you go the fear. Somebody say, I go to report you to God. You know go fear. Because now God they fear you now. You lie. You dey for National Assembly. You lie. You dey for something. They say, come swear, carry Bible. You collect the Bible, you no fear. Because God is merciful. Because the timeline where the God of the Bible they take doing own judgment, no be like the timeline where the God of the Quran they use. Africa now immediately, it be like say that Amadioha, that Okuku, that Ibegu, all those things we will get. It be like say we'll carry and go National Assembly. When one swear for now into position, president, governor, senators, rep members, down mostly judges, those ones they're not good. Those ones, but then they scatter the country. Corruption at their backyard today. Even legislators they learn from the judicial system. The executive immunity won't turn them to another thing. My governor where I respect all Yaya Bello. See what they do up and down. And I bet you hand no go touch him. He go, nothing go do him. He go still come after years, he go still contest for another position. He go still win. We need to look for ways to handle this problem. We need to strengthen our laws. You get decisions who they make in government, we know they help us. We don't get leaders who be good leaders. Yeah, the late year Adua. We don't get, aside from him, there are other good leaders. Me personally, Sani Abacha, General Sani Abacha was my favorite Nigerian leader because he didn't play religious politics, regional politics. Good is good to me, bad is bad to me. You not doing well, we know how they end you. Now the kind of people in Nigeria need, that the kind of leader we go help Nigeria fix them. Now the kind of leader we Africa need, the kind of Kagame. But Kagame don't sit down, he don't take. Me do me come up for there. Paul Biya, he don't do take, come up for there. Nothing way they do for there. Okay? This guy why they always listen to, this our Nigerian brother where they rap for Yankee, Nas. You see, African leaders are always trying to kill us, okay? Who's this? Let me try to bring this person on board. This person no be Nigerian, but might bring him on board, whether if he gets more to talk about this our
This is our topic where they talk about the government get plenty things to do for all this where I talk. Recommendation what I want to give. Recommendation be like 5, I be 6, I be 7, I be 8, I be 9. And the government get many things to do, okay? Get many things to do. My recommendation be saying the government should regulate the influx of Western technology like foreign movies, computer games, blue film, indecent dressing, clothing, bleaching cream, artificial hair product, all those things to protect African society from adverse effect of these technologies. Okay? Number two, African governments should encourage and develop the indigenous technology which will support African cultural values. In this way, the continent will move away from the adverse effects of Western technology. More copy China, more copy India, more copy other people where they get it right. Okay? Number three, the government, the educationists, ministries, bodies, all the bodies in charge of designing our educational curriculum should implement a comprehensive African-friendly moral education curriculum at primary, secondary, and tertiary institutions. This will go along with inculcate African cultural value as well as discharge Western cultures, cultural value that are not consonant with the African way of life. Okay? More check this out, our curriculum. This language the first us learn, not be our language for that. The mathematics, the thing with the first us, further maths, not be our own for that. Most teach our African self. Add farm, add the history of Africa, make them know who their papa be, make them know the power we they get. Our children now don't believe anybody get power, reach Barack Obama, reach Donald Trump, reach those people that they see for TV. They don't brainwash now. More bring African history back. We will teach them arts. Those arts where they draw, where those people can see from Benin, carry for their museum. We need to get more people who go do them. How about large equality waiting for 20 naira? We need more children who do that kind of thing. Who they do art again? Who they draw again? Instead, they will go meet those people where they draw for body tattoo, they go put them for their body. But sit down, draw, they know they can draw again. Our government educationists, we need more to do. That school when they go, where they go say, if you can go to school by 6 o'clock, it closes by 4, 5. Waiting with the teacher. After you do all those things for how many years, you can't finish, they carry paper, they go from office to office, say they look for work. After they enter university, give them handwork. Secondary school, give them handwork. Because they write WIAC, they write other subjects. May they write exam for that thing, that handwork, may they learn. Tailoring, barbing. Me, I get like 10 handwork. Music, how to play instruments. Who could learn how to drive? Nigerian children don't sabi drive until they buy motor, now they go learn how to drive. This is supposed to be compulsory, make they sabi drive motor or kada. We supposed to get children who will teach them how to do for road, they control traffic. We supposed to give back to Nigeria. The problem with Nigeria is that everybody won't take, nobody won't give. The other day, somebody just carried dirty from motor, pour for road, for Asokoro. I carry motor for sure, I stop for in front. I say reverse. People they look us like drama. They watch them. I think maybe on internet where some people call say one crazy Nigerian. We reach the place in Packham for that how do they call that FCMB at one old bank. I pack the thing, put inside a motor bag. Say carry and go your house, go to trash am. And the woman come out and she tell me, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? I'm a deal with you. They even use F word with me. You feel the one for Yankee where you come from. When you people come beat traffic, when I not go do anything. Nigerian man go do like this, and I go talk. Who they corrupt? They don't know. But one boy, say name now, Martin's very dark man. He talk about some corrupt people. Now they plan to buy that guy. If I'm not mistaken, now they go buy that guy. Something go do. So everybody they fear to talk. All of us they fear. Now make that they get power. Now make that they get power. See our electoral system. They malpractice come up from class. Can't carry professors who is supposed to stop malpractice. Can't carry them. They do the mago will be fathers of malpractice. May God save Nigeria education system. Number 4, there is also need for mass media to keep enlightening the parent on the importance of home discipline on the life of our children. Teaching our children how do they greet, how do they respect people. Charity in our house, they begin from home. Many of them don't forget. This will help us to eradicate or at least alleviate the effect of this technology on the African culture values. African parents should be fully awake to their responsibility and teach certain aspect of the African moral values to the children. Okay? Then number 5, policymakers, religious leaders, traditional leaders, Africans, parents should do what? Should provide the young ones with adequate relevant information regarding the hazardous effect of this Oyinbo technology. For example, teach your children about sex education, chuku education. Teach them about entrepreneurship education, about money, moral and home economics, etc. Teach them. Teach them. Teach them. Traditional leaders. Now with the fear where we were before. But now, traditional leader, we suppose the bear Ojo Chenemi, the bear Sikiru Emmanuel. This so in name where all of us they collect, we need to return them back. My name now with your job na banky or Male. Emmanuel now by the way. Love banks now by the way. All of us go back to ourselves. Go back to our culture. That they respect us again. How don't they respect you now? Traditional leaders. Now one governor goes here and I go choose to be king. That's just by the way. I'll talk more about that. Number 6, I urge African leaders, I urge Africans to start selling Africa in a positive light to the rest of the world. Let's patronize everything Africa and invest in Africa. When I know they make and believe all of us now monkey be in Africa. See Americans in the negotiate mud house in Africa. No, they always talk about fuel, no they. President bad, this one bad. Talk about a good one. That they get National Orientation Agency for those countries. That they want their people. You get what they show for TV for una to see. But una they show every of una bad thing give them. The secret, maybe then get secret. Maybe then they do Illuminati, this and that one. Now then they do them. Now then they do them. But now we come out, expose how everybody for Nigerian school na cultists. And now they respect now for there. How would they follow Bush to enter that place? Maybe those people, those Olodo who get for up, we know they ready. People will enjoy this country and then they damage this country. But God will judge them all. You see those people who gather scatter this country. God will gather them. He will gather them. He will fire them. He will put fire for their head. He will fire them all come out. Now when we will get rest for that. And this is what they talk will happen. You go just say one thing will happen. Say one don't fire there. Another don't fire there. Another don't fire there. They don't do the system. So if they come out, they go bring another person. African China sing them. Baba Fela sing them. Idris Abdulkarim sing them. Blackfish sing them. Other people sing them. But it still they happen. We have a lot to do. Africans should carefully elect and select leaders with passion for African development and not puppets who dance to the tune of Oyinbo. African need leaders who are called Pan-Africans. Be African. Be African, represent African, sell Africa to the world. All this our schools not supposed to wear traditional Ankara as uniform. Pastors not supposed to wear suit and tie. More they wear what they wear. I wear native go somewhere as pastor when they invite me. They don't allow me preach because I know wear suit and tie. Because I know where allow me go somewhere. They say I know be Muslim. No wonder somebody go wear a hijab. Amarachi wear a job enter supermarket to go steal because the respect say person in job make it drum. Reverend sister, I'm in address like Reverend sister. Enter somewhere, go carry person between because the next Reverend sister will be holy. We have a lot to do. A lot to do. Let's be passionate about Africa. Let's select people who are passionate. We have this man called Omoyele Sowore. That guy is passionate about Africa. We have this man called Hamza Al-Mustafa. He's passionate about Africa. How about this man called Ordinary Ahmad Isa? He said you don't want to be president, but he can recommend to you, he can ask you to put your support on someone who is what? Who is prepared to lead. Sure, anywhere you did, my name is Bank Somalia. When your time come, I go support you. I go support you. I just pray, may those same system where you hold our fathers, make you know hold you. You, we know you. You be the youth where we know. How about the man that they call Peter Obi? I like you, Peter Obi. I love you. But we need to check on a track record where the ones who don't check their track record, how they mention here. You see all those people where they won't come for the next. We not trust them. We not trust them again. They don't be passionate about us. They will go buy a house for Yankee. The hospital are there, every development are there, they carry and go. Their children are there, they carry and go. Their teeth spending are there, they'll carry and go. They don't want to develop here. because they want me to go there. They want to go vacation for there. We get Obudu Cattle Ranch. Kogi gets Lokoja. Kaduna get beautiful places. Gamji. See Jos. Oh my God. Heaven on earth. See Bauchi. Heaven on earth. See Zamfara. That's fine waiting that they talk about waiting, whether they sell gold, both people throw back. Whether they sell California for Meduguri, give people for back. Where Boko Haram, both people, these same people, they sell things, give them, maybe fight, the gold. The bad people they for our military, they still here. They pray me they buy good. They do that. I do actor and film. They carry our budget go there. We know. But God will give us leadership like Abacha. We, if anybody do anything, we will show them anyhow. God will give us in the mighty name of Jesus. Number 8, African countries should set aside a certain day to celebrate our numerous culture, languages, tradition, through festivals, carnivals, instead of the continuous celebration of this Oyinbo festival, Christmas Day, Independence Day like yesterday. I know they celebrate all those things because not be the original date, but now their own Amadio had they celebrate, now they sell give us. Okay? New Yam Festival. More celebrate better festival. Not be that way, Kurima, they go the way they own, you know now. But more put dates, they celebrate what you supposed to celebrate. See, Cross River, Akwa Ibom, that they do this festival. I love them. Donald Duke, during his time, oh my God. That guy that represents, see Plateau State, see Lalong, see Kele Mufang, he's doing a lot. See the Atagala, see what these people they do. See this our king of Ife. Our king of Ife, Kabiesi. See what him they do. We need more of that. See Lagos say they celebrate Oro. See Igbo people, they get unique culture. And then they even carry this Yam Festival thing for head. And then they carry this masquerade thing for head. See our Igira people, oh my God. They get this masquerade, they say if he come out. If he come out, we need to start celebrate this thing in joy. Okay? We need to stop calling them bad name, evil name. I'm talking about our culturation generally, but I'm ending with this. This is a Bobrisky way of life. We don't need them for Africa. National Assembly, we want to do something. Parents, teachers, we want to tell our students more about them. Those parents, those teachers, really introduce students to that way. You don't go buy now. Don't go buy now. Those pastors, where they go get the scatter our people. Those winch are doing our own, they want scatter. They're not use their winch to repair us. Don't go judge all of it. But risky, your way of life not acceptable. The same way with the do during Sodom and Gomorrah, we God scatter them. What did they happen now? Don't pass that time. May God will be heaven, make you get mercy upon us. The mercy way they take too. Some of these mercy when they take, now people they get wahala. See you people when they don't reach 60, they go begin, they know their head, they know they remember anything again. Ofe jamala, ofe jewedu. Baga saka chituwo, sa pizza. Yeah? Baga saka chituwo, sa pizza. You don't want to eat fufu anymore. Anything they get your again, anything they you pay again. Yeah? Well, yeah, man, if we're doing that, Jay. Anything they get my come again, it costs that, I think they can have more. In Africa, if we know how our wife get fella, we get how we do am. Make we go back to those ways. You see that way that they put on our body, they scatter many things on our body. You get some other way that they give now when they're born in Africa, now carry them, go pay money when they give them. That one will make when they grow up, they not go want to do the way men and women they do. You go make them they don't even get plenty of that thing where they produce people. One are using a sense for Africa. We get many things we will get who will not talk. Because if we talk down on sugar bread, the owner of this platform will come. He will come out us by force. Okay? I get plenty things to say. If you get any question about this, let me know. If you want to invite me to talk at any of your symposium, any of your gathering, call me. Are they available? I am Bank Somali. I am a Nigerian ambassador, African ambassador. I am a teacher. I am a prophet. I am a father. I am a husband. And I am your friend, okay? I am your friend. You want me to talk about any of this things we go make Nigeria better? Call me. National Assembly, when I all mark on give a lecture on which thing they happen. Call me, I will come. Okay? Call me, I will come. Ordinary medicine, we learn from you. We learn many of these things from you. We get them, but we didn't look for person the papa way for front. We go to say, oh yeah, my children, when I do them. Thank you, Ordinary Medicine, for being that papa where we want. And all those pastors where they make us believe, say, if we carry our small money, go village, go pay bride price, marry. God go bless you now. Those pastors, you know, they make men carry load for it until they wear suit and tie, they wear gown. That are now inborn with that, not be our own with that. Our ones give color, give money, don't marry. And those are our African women who are they pray to God for husband. Now, no one marry you. They still say you carry your money, give man, make him marry you, na lie. You know, go make a marriage with that, you know, go respect you. Madam, na lie. That money you like, you get money, carry, give her. Tell your people, make them no vex. Now, which one I get, but I'm going to give them collect. You see that way that they go do, whether they go court, go do, whether they go church, go do. Not be our way, be that. Now, tradition and I be our way. Okay? More they embrace within the tradition. But the traditional one, where they take 5 people, we don't need them. African tradition say, if your hand is clean, anything where they throw at you, you know, go work. Now we start this karma thing, okay? My name is Bank Somale. I hope to see more of you. I hope to get calls from you. I hope to see changes. I hope to see a better Africa. I hope to see Africa on the spotlight of the world. I hope to see Africa being portrayed in a good light. And God is going to bless Africa. God is going to bless Nigeria. My brothers from other countries, my sisters from other countries, my mother, my fathers from other countries. My name is Bank Somale, and God bless you. God bless Nigeria. God bless Africa. God bless West Africa. God bless all Africans around the world. God bless African Americans, and God bless the world generally. May the Lord bring peace in Africa, progress in Africa. And sooner or later, we shall become a developed continent. A developed world. The Wakanda dream is going to become a reality and more, and it shall happen in the mighty name of Jesus. Hope to see more of you. Thank you.